Hi everyone, welcome to Health Chats presented by Fountain Valley Fit Body Boot Camp. I'm Xenia Joyner and today we have Eric Huerta with Meats2U. Hey Eric, how's it going?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Good. So today we just wanted to kind of get to know you and see what exactly you do with your Meats2U business.
Right.
So can you tell me a little bit about your background and education?
Absolutely. I've been in the fitness industry for about 25 years. I'm actually a Chapman University graduate. Way back, date myself here, like 98. But I was in the fitness industry in regards to bodybuilding and playing football, collegiate football. And obviously I eat all the time, bodybuilding and not just that, but trying to stay healthy and trying to keep my metabolism working efficiently the way it should be. So I actually got into the meat business through a friend. Didn't like the product that they were serving, and so I went out and found my own. And now I have a partner in Fresno, my best friend now, and at the same time, we merged in 2012 and we do all online Meats2U home residential delivery to 9 states on the western region, and we cater to the fitness industry.
Okay, great. So can you give me your definition of what healthy eating is?
Healthy eating is basically, and we try to tell all of our customers all the time, from the time you put something in your mouth and it has to go through your body, it's a filter. Your body's a filter. So basically, it has to break it down. And the more products that you purchase, nowadays, it's so prevalent in grocery stores. Everything has preservatives. Everything has shelf life stuff they put in antibiotics, to cut margins down at the same time, shelf life, expand the shelf life. So your body has to break all that stuff down. These are just human organs, we're not a machine. Sooner or later, something's gonna give. And that's when you see like a medication people are on, it's more prevalent, at that later age after they've been eating this garbage day in and day out, all the fast food. Your body can only take so much before a few organs start to give, and some of us are born with more efficient ones than others, and others are gonna give out a lot sooner in life.
Okay, so what is the big difference in your products versus what the average consumer buys in the grocery stores?
Right, so basically at the grocery store, it goes from the farm to a processing location like ours. We're a USDA federally inspected processor. We cut, we pack, and then we ship to the customer. A grocery store, the process goes from a farm to a cutting processing location like us, potentially to a broker location, and then to the grocery store, where it's again either repacked or put out from what's called fresh on the deli, on the window deli, and then people buy it from there. So in essence, ours goes directly from the farm to we cut and pack, and the next time we actually blast freeze our products. We don't flash freeze them, we blast freeze them. What that means, when you see a flash frozen product, they use cryogenics and it kills the nutritional value and integrity of that product, taste and tenderness. We blast freeze. It takes a longer process, but we don't do anything to the integrity of that product. So we freeze it after we pack it at our location, and the next time that product is defrosted is when you get home. So in essence, it's no longer starting to die until you defrost it at home, so it actually doesn't get any fresher than that. A lot of people think or have that perception that, oh, I got my stuff fresh from the deli or fresh from the meat market. The thing is that product, you don't know how long it's been sitting out there, decomposing on a daily basis, so it really isn't as fresh as you think it is. That's why a lot of our customers, especially on Yelp, they're very surprised to see that something's coming to their doorstep, it's frozen, and it tastes so fresh. And that's because it's no longer dying until they defrost it again and it hits their home.
Okay, so quality does matter in a essence of everyday living and even for fat loss, in your opinion.
Absolutely. I mean, quality matters pretty much in anything. You're going to pay a little bit more for quality. And it just kind of takes me back to my, to the answer I gave you a second ago where, you're going to pay a little bit more now, but at the same time, with us, for example, our chicken, our turkey, you're getting a hormone-free, antibiotic-free, free-range product, non-GMO fed. So your body doesn't have to break down a whole bunch. You're getting the bare essentials that you actually need, the protein that your body needs. So at the same time, you're paying a higher quality, but hey, you're gonna pay a lot less on medication later on in life. Not just that, but at the same time, without all those fillers, we don't add water or preservatives to any of our products. It's a lot easier for our fitness competitors, for our CrossFit people, for anybody doing boot camps and trying to stay lean. It's a lot easier for them to actually stay lean and at the same time get healthy and eat something that's tasty at the same time.
Okay, so let me ask you a serious question. How many times do you eat every day?
I have 4 solid meals a day and then sometimes 3 or 2 protein shakes a day, all depending on how long my day is from the time I wake up and the time I go to sleep. I make sure I don't miss meals, and the reason being is I make sure I give my body what it needs so it's not hoarding anything. It's not holding on to anything. It's when you don't give your body something is when it starts to hold on to the fat. You know, our bodies are in emergency mode from one meal to the next. And so you have to give it what it needs so it doesn't hoard onto all the stuff that you don't want it to, for example, fat.
Right. Okay. So what is the leanest type of meat product that you carry?
For example, in our beef section, our flank, our flank is all of our stuff's pretty. Our flank, our tri-tip, it's pretty lean. Our organic grass-fed ground beef line is really lean. All of our chicken, obviously, all of our turkey is 98% fat-free. Our seafood is extremely lean. A lot of our competitors like our tilapia because it doesn't have a dirt aftertaste, because it actually tastes better than your more regular store-bought tilapia because it's an Azuma dye. We have like sashimi grade ahi, sashimi grade mahi, sashimi grade swordfish, Azuma dye tilapia. It's totally different. All of our products taste different than that from what you would buy, like say at Costco. We're basically Whole Foods quality with Costco pricing without that added, huge markup.
Okay, so what's the deal with not eating red meat and that it's healthier for you?
It got a really bad reputation just because of the fact that you can't eat red meat. It's creatine. Red meat is protein. It's protein, but it's a creatine type of protein. You don't need that much type of protein. Once a day is perfectly fine. Females 4 ounces, guys 6 ounces. It's all kind of dependent on what it is you're trying to do, kind of if you're trying to lean down or not. For example, me myself, I have at least 6 to 7 ounces a day of our organic grass-fed ground beef. It's a great source of that type of protein that your body needs. Now, if you're buying the grocery store bought Stater Brothers, stuff that's on sale, that has hormones, that has preservatives, that's why it's gotten such a bad rap. Because along with getting that meat, they're getting a whole bunch of added stuff that shouldn't even be in that product. And that's where it gets a bad rap. And that's when you start to have health issues later on down the line.
Okay, so you eat red meat every day,
Yes.
and you don't have high blood pressure or high cholesterol?
No, because again, quality matters. Quality really does matters. One of the best analogies I can give you is if you're eating something, if I'm eating a Big Mac every day, every single day for the rest of my life, but it's that opposed to me making my own burger, right? It's the same thing. It's still a burger. Making my own burger every single day for the rest of my life, I'm gonna get a lot sicker real quick eating that Big Mac than I am making my grass-fed ground. So quality matters. You're gonna pay a little bit more, but hey, you get to enjoy a few things a little bit more than you normally would, and it's not gonna cost you a lot more money in medication later on down life.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Eric. Your products are awesome. We have it in our household and our boot camp, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And so next time.
Thank you.
All right. Well, here you have it. Stay tuned for our next episode with Health Chats. I'm Zenya Joyner. I'll see you next time.